Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, we are again not on the ridge. We are at the Buffalo River in Waynesboro, Tennessee. It was an amazing weekend. Don't you think, Jen?
Yes, it was.
The weather, sunny in the daytime, a little cloudy and rainy at night, didn't bother us a bit. We did go floating, or canoeing, kayaking, I should say. Sorry for the bug noises, they started as soon as I started this. So yeah, it's definitely not as far here as it was to Mont Eagle. The ride here, I kind of fibbed to Jen last time. It was like 4.5 hours. This time it was only like 2 hours to get here, right? Mm-hmm. Much better trip here. We did meet her friend Candace. First time I've ever met Candace. That was pretty awesome. She's a character now. She's fun. She's been here to the Crazy Horse Canoe several times, right?
Many times.
And this was our first time here.
Yes.
Both of us. So it was new to us. And you know, I've been to the Spring River in Arkansas, and I hear there's a Buffalo River in Arkansas. We are not there. We are in the one in Tennessee, and we had a nice little cabin at the lodge, or a little room at the lodge. We didn't camp it, we didn't glamp it, but we made the best of it. So we got up pretty early and we thought we were going to be 3 people in a canoe, right?
Right. That
was the plan. Me in the steering back section, and they said no, only 2 people to a canoe, 1 person to a kayak. So we started off with me in a kayak, Jen and Candace in the canoe. That didn't work out too good, did it?
Didn't work out, no. We couldn't get the paddling right, get it down.
The anchor point, the back person in the canoe, it's difficult. It's difficult. So we switched pretty quickly. There were a few events. I got most of this on video. I didn't get some of the craziness, the tipping of the canoes and kayaks on video, but I did get some pretty cool things. I'll have a video out for that.
But a big scrape on my hand. I'm beat up.
I think we're all a little beat up. So we swapped, so I was in the back of the canoe and Candace was in the front. Jennifer took a kayak by herself, and she was a trooper. You did good in a kayak.
I was killing it.
You were killing it.
And I'm surprised I can move today.
We were like, Jen, slow down. She was like a quarter mile ahead of us. Speaking of miles, how far was the trip?
10 miles.
10 miles.
10 miles what we floated.
After 8 miles, I was like, whew, when is this blue rock coming? They had this giant rock they had painted blue. That was the marker for when you're finished. And when we finally seen that blue rock coming around the corner, of course, Jen decided she wanted to take another couple miles.
I did. I wanted to keep going.
The rapids went left, and the guys from the Crazy Horse were like, this way, this way. She's like, yeah. So I had to.
I'm not done.
She made it to the grassy area, and I rushed over to her and pulled the kayak back up. It was pretty crazy, though. Speaking of crazy, there was a cave, and the cave was, guys, I got on a video as much as I could. The cave was a real cave, and it got narrow. It was cold. The water going through there was super cold.
Ice cold. Water.
Ice cold. And then you had to start crouching towards the end.
Yeah, we were down like this, duck walking.
Duck walking. There were some awesome cliffs. I actually dove off a couple cliffs. They weren't really cliffs. They were
maybe what?
I call it a cliff.
20
it was
feet up.
20 feet up maybe, but there was a couple that were way high, and I got video of some young guys jumping off of them. One guy chickened out. I thought he was going to go off the top one. He chickened out. I chickened out right from the get-go. I seen that and went, I'll have some pictures on Facebook of some of these things. But beautiful scenery. I mean, just a beautiful float. It was just so calming, peaceful. They say it can get pretty crazy up here at the Crazy Horse, but it was pretty calm this week. Yeah, there was no big craziness. We got back in, and the clouds rolled in, black clouds, and started to drizzle on us a little. The wind came in. We got on the bus. They toted us all back, and then that sunset. As I had a picture on Facebook coming out.
Really pretty.
No video, no editing of the picture. It was purple and pink sunset. It was just gorgeous. Let's see what else. We did have a few mishaps. I think Candace fell the least, right? Did she even fall at all? I don't know if she fell at all.
I'm not sure if she fell or not.
Yeah, I was too busy counting the number of times me and Jen fell. I slipped and fell when we first got here in the dark, walking down to the river. It was dark when we first got here. We were hoping to get here a little sooner on Friday night, and we walked down to the river just to see what it looked like, and it was pretty treacherous. I fell once, and it was pretty humorous. And then throughout the trip, we would get off the kayaks and canoes on the shore, and it wasn't like a sandy, beachy shore. It was like tree roots and rocks and stuff.
Yeah,
so
very uneven surfaces for sure.
And there was one time Jen was way out in front of us, and a tree was sticking out in the river, and she was paddling her hardest, and all of a sudden, what happened? Tell everybody what happened.
Ran right into it and flipped.
And flipped the kayak. I mean, and we're pretty far behind. I beached the canoe, and I jump out, almost capsized us. Candace balanced herself real quick, and I started rushing down to help her, because all her stuff's going through the river.
Everything's floating.
Everything's floating. Luckily, your phone was in a pack, and it floated.
Yes.
And the cooler mostly floated. And as I was running down to help her, another lady, she flipped. And I was like, I had a conundrum here, you know, I'm a helpful guy. And I see this lady right here, she's flipped over. I'm like, but Jen's in the deep water and the fast water, and she's with me, and you know. So I said, sorry, ma'am, I got to help her first. So I rushed down there, and luckily, really nice people grabbed her phone, grabbed the cooler.
They had all my stuff,
Yeah, and really nice people on the river this weekend. Then we came back and helped the other lady. She already got her kayak right-sided, but just beautiful. I mean, the great people up here. What was your most memorable moment?
I would have to say the ride over here. The lady that pulled up next to us.
Guys.
You can't forget that.
Can't forget that. Okay.
That was cool.
We want to make a shout out to whoever you are, and I apologize. I didn't know your name. We were driving over here, and we were going through Lexington, Tennessee. I believe that was the town. We were in Lexington, Tennessee, pulling up to a stoplight, and someone whips out from behind me, and I see them doing this in the driver's window, and I look over, Jennifer, she's like, what are you doing? I roll her window down, and this lady's like, oh my goodness, RidgeLife, what are you doing in Lexington? I'm like, wow, this is the first time this has ever happened. I guess she had seen the sticker I've got in my back window.
Yeah.
And I was beaming from ear to ear. She was super happy.
Yes,
right?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, somebody knew who you were. He said, that's the first time that's happened to me.
First time out in public, you know, not at a meetup or something like that. And it wasn't like it happened around where I live, you know, like somebody I knew. This was an hour or so away from the house. That was really cool. So if that's you, if you're watching this on RidgeLife Rambling, leave a comment below. I want to know who you are. I want to send you a koozie or a shirt. I want to take care of you, okay, for being so sweet to us out in the wild. So please let me know who you are, and I'd like to take care of you. So that was awesome. You're right. I almost forgot about that. We were definitely going to mention that.
Yeah.
My next live stream, I'm going to mention that as well. Let's see. It's kind of humid today, isn't it?
Yeah.
The weather when we were out on the water, it's like out on the water, it does seem cooler. There's a breeze the entire day, and there are a few rapids in this river, but it was pretty calm, most of it. I think the water, there were places you could swim, again, where I dove off the cliffs. Supposedly, there was a big waterfall area somewhere. Candace promised us these waterfalls, and then she felt really bad when we got to the end. She's like, I missed the waterfall. So it gives us reason to come back. I believe we may be coming back here on Labor Day.
Yeah.
Big camp out up here. So hopefully we'll get to see. Now there was one place we did beach on a sandbar, and there was these rock cliffs, and water was coming down off the side of the rock cliffs, and I said, I gotta swim out there to it, and it was real deep. So I took a life jacket and kind of put it under me, and I swam out there, and just under the little waterfall was a rock shelf that I could stand on. So I was standing on it, and the water was so cold coming. Had these spring water. It was so cold coming off. I thought it'd be really warm, you know, in the sunlight and everything. And it was, it was just beautiful. Just beautiful.
I tried to swim over there to him, but the current was it just took me out.
Yeah, I had to go up like, 50 yards and then start swimming over to it. Otherwise, I would have been downriver. These gnats, guys, I'm sorry about the gnats. And if you can't hear us, it's because of the bugs. The cicada just came out, I think. Let's see. Guys, I do apologize for not getting more ramblings out earlier in the week, and definitely I didn't get a single RidgeLife video other than the live stream, which really I think we did on Ramblings last week. We did, celebrating 5,000 subscribers here on Ramblings. That was very, very much appreciative of all the support out there. I still have to send out all of the koozies and a cup to the winners. It's been a busy week. I got a new toy, didn't I?
You did.
Do you like it?
I'm ready to get on it.
I think
love it.
We're going to get back today and get out on the new Harley Davidson. That's right. RidgeLife is a hog rider now, and a lot of people have been saying it looks like Tim Allen on what's that movie? Wild Hogs.
Oh.
The Tim Allen, John Travolta. They go out. They're just a bunch of old guys in their Harley Davidsons, and they meet up with a biker gang. It's a comp. Wild Hogs, I think is what it's called. All right, that's the question, guys. Which of the actors on Wild Hogs am I more like? I'm hoping you're going to say Tim Allen, because he was the cool one on the show. Please don't say the other guy. We'll see. Oh, John Travolta's pretty cool, but I don't know if he was in that movie. But oh my goodness, we ate off a taco truck last night. Jen's treat. Thank you, Jen.
Yeah.
It was so good. We had shrimp tacos and the tamales and
steak and chicken tacos, I think.
oh yeah, steak. And they were street tacos. You had the street tacos, and the other one was the flour tortilla, cheese, and jalapeno and shrimp, and those were And then Candace had a taco salad, the fried taco salad bowl. Anyway, off a taco truck, that was delicious. So thank you for that. That was Jen's treat. Appreciate it. Let's see what else. So it's pretty early in the morning. We're going to get this. As soon as I get back to the house, I'll upload this. Then Jen and I are going to go for a ride on a Harley Davidson. So hopefully the weather stays like this. I do have, I think, like 6 RidgeLife videos now I need to edit.
And you're adding on to it too.
More videos I gotta get out to. I had someone message me and say, Tim, are you still doing RidgeLife? I said, yes, I'm still doing RidgeLife. I got the videos, I just gotta edit them. But it's been a summer like that. Most of my friends on YouTube, you know, David's been busy. And guys, David appreciates all of your well wishes and prayers. He did make a big announcement on his channel, Keeping It Real, and on Come On Homesteading. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Come On Homesteading and Come On Keeping It Real. But all of us at the RidgeLife family wish David the best. Love you, guy, and it'll be all right, man. It'll be all right. But yeah, a lot of the family took the summer off as far as the main content. Doing vacations and family things and small little builds, watering systems and, taking care of the little animals. But guys, fall is coming, and that's when a lot of big content comes out. So once I get this summer content out and you start seeing, again, the dozer video and the barn being built and all that, I think that you're going to really be excited for what's going on the ridge. And of course, excited that Jen's with us now. So, and you're doing great.
Thank you.
You are doing great. Any well wishes or comments for Jen, please leave them down below. And I appreciate all of y'all for being so nice and considerate. The comments I've seen so far have just been amazing, and Jen deserves that though. I'm sweating right now, and I know she's sweating too. She's wearing jeans and got that long hair. Isn't that pretty? Her hair pretty? I think she's so pretty.
It's a little curly today.
a little humid out here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're going to let you go. We're going to get back on the road. I appreciate every one of you. I had to get this ramblings out because if you can see the river behind me, I don't know, it's probably out of focus with this camera, but this river is gorgeous. Little cliff right here behind my head, and people are out there enjoying it. But we're going to get on the road and head back to the ridge and get on that Harley Davidson. Woo! So until next time, guys, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife.